All right, good morning, kindergartners.
Good morning, Miss Hannah.
So today we're going to be talking about our animal of the week, okay? So what letter of the week is it? Adelie.
The letter L.
And what sound does the letter L make? Christian.
O.
Oh, everyone say it.
Oh.
I know we haven't gone over our clues, so we're going to go over our clues today. But let's think. What animals start with the letter L that we know? Raise your hand if you can tell me some animals. Remember yesterday we did the letter L and we came up with some objects and some animals. What animals do you think? Praneet. Lion. What else? Layla.
Ladybug.
Ladybug. Scarlett.
Leopard.
Leopard. Colby.
Lizard.
Lizard. Mahi. Did you forget? That's okay. Haven.
Life jacket.
A life jacket. All right, we'll think about some animals that does start with the letter L. Ooh, life jacket. Grayson.
Llama.
Llama. That's a great one. John.
Leprechaun.
Leprechaun. Is leprechaun an animal? No, but it starts with an L. You're right. Eden? LOL doll does start with the letter L, but it's not an animal. Layla.
Elephant.
Elephant starts with E. Remember when we did E, it started with elephant? But it kind of does because E is kind of silent. You guys have some great ideas. So now let's see if your guesses are right. Let's go over our clues. Can you guys make sure you're saying crisscross applesauce?
Yeah.
On your bottoms, John? Thank you. Awesome. All right, let's see what our first clue is. Are we excited?
Yeah.
I am excited for this one. Ready? Ooh, it's in the mammal family. What does that mean? It's in the mammal family. Adelie.
It has fur and it has live babies.
And it has live babies. Christian.
I really know. No, P.
Did you forget? Has fur. Mason.
It does not lay eggs.
I'm pretty sure it does.
No, P.
I think, it does not lay eggs. You're right, but it does have babies. John?
Warm-blooded.
Warm-blooded. All right, let's see what our next clue is.
Yeah, no, P.
Ooh, they live in a pride. Lives in a pride. Colby.
Llama.
A llama. That could be a good guess.
Lion.
Scarlett.
Lion.
A lion. Ooh, those are great guesses. Should we see what our next clue is?
Yeah. I was about
Ooh,
to
I'm
guess
nervous. Are
lion.
you nervous?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. All right, let's see what it is.
Ooh.
Habitat. It lives in the forest and in the grassland. Ooh. Grayson.
Leopard.
A leopard? Oh my goodness. Chase?
Leopard.
A leopard? Ooh, I don't know.
Leopard.
Oh, I don't know. All right, so we have that it's a mammal. It lives in a pride. It lives in the forest and a grassland. Ooh, I'm getting nervous. Let's see what our next group is. Ooh, it's food that it likes to eat. Is it antelope, gazelle, and a zebra? What? Those are big animals.
It's for a lion.
Shh, let's raise our hands. Christian.
Lion.
A lion. Adelie.
A leopard.
A leopard. Haven.
A leopard.
A leopard. Mason.
Lion.
A lion. Those are some good guesses. Should we see what our last clue might be? Ooh. Raise your hand if you think it's a leopard. Raise your hand if you think it's a lion. Oh, let's see who's right. It's a lion! Raise your hand if you said lion. Awesome job, kindergarten. So today our animal is going to be a lion. And today our whole outcome of our lesson is you're going to be able to direct. I'll wait. Scarlett, Grayson. I need voices off. Remember, your voice level should be a 0. You know your expectations at the carpet. Can you say crisscross applesauce, please? Thank you. So today, our outcome of our lesson is you'll be able to direct, draw, and compose complete sentences about your own lion that you'll get to draw today, okay? All right. So as you can see, we have our erasers, markers and our boards, and we're gonna do our own direct draw first, okay? So let's see, who's ready to come up here and come get their boards? Blue row, you come up and get your boards and your markers and eraser and go sit back at your carpet square. What's our voice level? What's our voice level at? 0. Thank you. All right, hold these real. Will you guys go get your boards and your markers? And sit quietly so I know you're ready to move on. Grayson, go ahead and line up behind him. Grayson's row. Go ahead and line up behind Aiden. Quickly, grab your boards and go around. Thank you for sitting so quietly. I appreciate it. Get in line, Scarlett. Scoot up. Thank you. Aiden, grab one and go. They're all the same thing. Praneeth's line. Go ahead and line up. Grab one and go. What's wrong, Kaden? Oh, it's okay. You won't color out next to it, so you'll be okay. What's wrong? You didn't get an eraser? I'll get you one. All right. Thank you, Mommy. That was very nice of you. Here, Layla. He can get his own. Get your eraser and go. Okay. Go sit down. Voices should be off. How should you be sitting? All right. We're almost there. All right, are we good? How should you be sitting? Show me that you're ready.
Did you just mark on it? You already started.
Kindergarten, you should not be drawing it on your boards until I've drawn something on the board. We all know that, Lily. Worry about yourself. Can you sit in your own square? Grayson, can you scoot up just a little bit? Thank you, sir. All right, are we all ready?
Yeah.
I'm excited to draw this one. It's a fun one.
I saw you. It's going to be so far.
Are we ready? All right, here we go, kindergarten. The first thing we're going to draw, you're going to make 2 circles. They're kind of going outward. Go ahead and draw that. Shh, there should be no talking. Remember, voice level's a 0. Make your 2 circles. Shh, John, you have your 2 circles done?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to draw a little circle right there in between those other 2 circles. When you're done, let me have all your eyes. All your eyes so I know you're ready. All eyes. Awesome. All right. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to color in your 2 circles for its eyes. Awesome. Keep it up. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to do some half circles going outward on the top. So they're going opposite directions. Okay? When you're done with that, close your eyes.
Hold on. I don't know how to do this.
It's okay. Try your best. All right, I'm going to keep going on. All right, the next thing you're going to draw is its mouth. You're going to go over and under. Over and under.
This is getting weirder.
Voices should be off.
It's getting funny.
It shouldn't be too tricky if you're following directions. I'm going over every step possible.
It's getting weird.
When you're done, I need all eyes up here. So I know you're ready.
I'm ready.
Awesome.
I'm ready.
All right, the next thing you're going to do is from the top up here, you're going to go all the way down and connect it to its mouth.
This is getting weird.
Shh, connect its face.
This is getting weird.
All right, right by its ears, you're going to kind of make a U. You're going to make like a U shape. Connect its ears.
This is looking so funny.
I know it does look funny because it's not done yet.
It's a look at this. Wow.
All right. Are we ready to move on?
Yeah.
Awesome. Lily, can you sit up straight, please? Crisscross applesauce. All right. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to make these little humps all the way around
That's weird.
its face. Awesome. Looking good. Kaden, make sure you're drawing your lion. Follow directions. It looks good. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to draw a circle.
What? Funny.
Okay. You're going to draw a circle right here.
What? That looks kind of weird. This is weird.
Kindergarten, go ahead and erase this little circle. Miss Hino made a mistake, and that's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. Just erase that circle that I had you make at the top. Make sure it's down here in the mouth. That's my fault. Teachers make mistakes too, don't they? It's okay.
In the middle is the
No, your circle should be right here in that middle of that mouth that we made, you know? So the one I had up here by the eyes, just go ahead and erase that. That's okay.
Yeah, this is the weird.
Yeah, it does look weird because we're not done yet, are we? Nope.
Oh,
Okay, the next thing you're going to do is right here in the mouth by the circle, you're going to draw some whiskers.
now it's familiar.
I know it does.
Now it doesn't. It starts with the L.
Our voice level should be at a 0. Make sure you're sitting like you're supposed to be sitting. Crisscross applesauce.
I draw wings.
Mhm. All right, the next thing I'm going to go on. So right over here by its hair, you're going to go over and around.
What?
You're going to swoop down here. You're going to come up. So it kind of looks like a line and then kind of a J if you look at it. See it? A line and then you kind of curve your J, but it's kind of a crazy J.
Like
Yeah, looks just like that. Awesome.
Like this? Like this?
Yes, those look great. Good job. All right, we're going to finish it out. So right here from the line of the J, you're going to curve it for its like little belly.
It's belly.
Yeah, it's belly. It's got to have a belly.
Oh my gosh. It's weird. Oh my gosh.
Kindergarten. Keep your comments to yourself. Remember, voice level's a 0. Unless you have a question, raise your hand. Thank you. All right, right over here, you're going to draw a line going down.
Okay.
Not all the way down, just midway. So it connects. So you go right up top, curve it down, and it does not touch the bottom line that we made.
Yay.
Okay? We're going to come back over here to its fur, and you're going to make 2 diagonal lines and make it touch at the bottom. You're going to make another set of lines too. Okay? We're almost done, kindergarten.
It looks weird.
Do they?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm going to get to that. Hold on just
Look
one
up
second.
there.
I know. I see it. All right, let's finish it out. You're going to put 3 lines right there at the bottom for its toes. And then you're going to put 3 lines over here for its toes as well, because that's its feet. And we have one more step. Actually, we have 2 steps left. Can anyone think of what they are? Raise your hand. Christian.
A tail.
A tail, and what else do we do with our animals when we're done? Adelie.
We spell.
We spell and label what our animal is. All right, let's do our tail. We're going to draw 2 lines going up, and you kind of make a circle going out with a point. So that's its tail. So you make 2 lines, and you kind of curve it up and curve it up.
Tiny.
I know, their tails are tiny. They don't have long tails.
Like cats and dogs.
Yeah, it's not as long, but it's not as, like, big.
My tail's
All right, now we're going to spell lion. O-I-O-N. Goes L-I-O-N. kindergarten?
Lion.
Lion. Should I capitalize lion?
No.
No. Who can tell me why? Haven. It's not a name. That's right. Good job. All right. Kindergarten, how should you be sitting right now?
Lion.
How should you be sitting? Check yourself. Mr. John, how should you be sitting? How should you be sitting? John, how should you be sitting? Thank you. All right, if you've ever in line, I'm going to have you go and erase your boards. Put your cap on your marker and erase your boards. And when you're ready, show me that you're ready and put your eraser, your marker, and your board in your lap. So I know you're ready to move on for next instructions. Waiting on a couple friends. Blue row, thank you for sitting crisscross applesauce and quietly. You may go put your boards away, your markers, and then sit back at your carpet, squares, and face towards the reading chair, okay? Show me how you're supposed to be sitting so I can call on your row. Sit back at your carpet squares. Colby's row, you may go put your boards away and sit back at your carpet square. Whoever's making that humming, please stop. Put your boards away and go sit down. Let's see, whose row am I going to call on? They should be sitting crisscross applesauce. Say patiently. Nope, Chase, where did I tell you to go sit? Carpet squares. Grayson's row, you may go put away your boards. Sit in crisscross applesauce. Which way should you be facing when you get back to your carpet square? Pernit's row, you may go. Which way should you be facing once you put your boards away? Thank you, Blue Row, for following directions. Put your board away. Silly. All right, kindergarten. Now that we've seen our clues of what our animal of the week is, and we've done our direct draw, we are going to read a couple things about lions. I have a fun story, and then I have some facts about lions that I want us to go over, so then we're able to do our complete sentences about lions, okay? All right, so when I'm reading my book, I expect a voice level of 0. I expect you to sit crisscross applesauce, hands in your lap, and facing towards me at all times in your own squares. I'm going to wait on a couple friends. Thank you. Yes, Scarlett?
Do you have a fiction book?
Yeah, and I'm going to ask if you think it's fiction or non-fiction at the end. Okay? Thank you for asking. All right, let's read my first fun book, okay? And then we'll read some facts. It's called The Loudest Lion. Raise your hand if you've read this book before.
I read it.
Okay, well, don't ruin it for everyone. Let them figure it out, okay?
Okay.
All right. What?
I read in preschool.
You read it in preschool. Awesome. The Loudest Lion.
The loudest lion.
Voice level should be at a 0. All right, let's see what happens. Deep, deep in the jungle, chimps were chattering, frogs were croaking, birds were chirping, and a million insects were humming and buzzing. That's a lot of noise. The only voice I should be talking right now is mine. If you have any questions, make sure you raise your hands. It was time for baby Leo to take his morning nap. He'll never get to sleep with all this noise, said Mama Lion to Leo's father. Isn't there something you can do? Do, said Papa Lion. Do? I am the king of all the animals. Of course there's something I can do. He stood up tall, puffed out his huge chest, and roared. Quiet! He said. Oh, you think lions are scary when they roar?
Yeah.
I'd be terrified.
Can they climb?
I don't know. Guess we'll have to find out. And so baby Leo fell asleep. Then Papa Lion whispered softly, but clearly so that all the creatures could hear him. If any of you make a noise and wakes up Leo, I will gobble you up. Does anyone know what gobble means? Raise your hand. Colby.
It means eat you.
Eat you up. That's what it means. Good job. He said, and all was quiet in the jungle, quiet as the morning mist, quiet as the opening of flowers, quiet as a baby sleeping. Suddenly, let's see what happens. Cawing and crowing, squeaking and squawking, beaks pecking and claws scratching, two parrots were arguing in the bushes. Quiet, said Papa Lion as loud as he dared in case baby Leo was still sleeping. It's all right, said Mama Lion. Leo's fast asleep. Oh well, said Papa Lion, but I could have used a snack. Ooh, he was going to eat that. Once again, all was quiet in the jungle, quiet as the trees growing toward the sky, quiet as the leaves reaching toward the light, quiet as a baby sleeping. Suddenly, I think another animal made a noise.
Yeah.
Chuckling and chortling, sniggering and snickering, the hyena was laughing like hyenas do, but nobody knew what was so funny. Quiet, said Papa Lion, as loud as he dared in case his son was still sleeping. It's all right, said Mama Lion. He's still asleep. Oh well, said Papa Lion, but I'm getting hungry. Then all was quiet in the jungle, quiet as the calm after a storm, quiet as the sunshine after rain, and quiet as a baby sleeping. Suddenly, what animal would have woken up?
A monkey.
Howling and hooting, screeching and chattering, swinging and swooping, a family of monkeys was leaping through the trees. Quiet, said Papa Lion as loud as he dared, just in case Leo was still sleeping. It's all right, said Mama Lion. Leo's asleep. Oh well, said Papa Lion, but now I'm very hungry. Is he getting angry?
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you get angry when you're hungry.
Hangry.
Yeah, it's called hangry. Yep, I get very angry when I'm hungry. It was the middle of the day, and the jungle was hot and humid. The animals crept into the shade of the trees, drowsy and dozing. All was quiet in the jungle, quiet as the blazing sun, quiet as the shadows underneath the trees, and quiet as a baby sleeping. Suddenly, nervous. Splashing and squealing, oohing and eyeing, a hippopotamus was yawning in the cool, muddy shallows of the river. Quiet, said Papa Lion as loud as he dared, in case the baby lion was still sleeping. It's all right, said Mama Lion. Leo's fast asleep. Said Papa Lion. I guess my eyes are bigger than my belly. Pretty funny. But Papa Lion rubbed his tummy and began to think, I do wish someone would make just a little more noise and wake up my baby Leo, just for a minute. Yet all remained quiet in the jungle, quiet as fish swimming in the river, quiet as a bird soaring in the sky, and quiet as a baby sleeping. Suddenly,
I'm
do
scared.
you think another animal woke him up?
Yeah. The lion did.
Guess we're gonna have to figure it out. A rumbling and growling, a groaning and moaning, a gurgling and burbling, a noise like nothing ever heard before. Loud as thunder, loud as a banging drum, loud as a baby crying. Who has woken up baby Leo? Mama Lion said. Find who it was. Papa! It was Papa. Do you know why? Raise your hand. Don't say it, don't say it. Raise your hand if you think you know. Christian,
He wanted a little bit of noise.
you want a little bit of noise? That's why you think it is? It's me, said Papa Lion meekly. My stomach is rumbling because I'm so hungry. So the loudest noise in the jungle was what?
Because he was hungry.
What was it though? What was so loud? But what about the lion was so loud, Scarlett?
His tummy.
His tummy. Do you ever hear your stomach like make funny noises and someone's like, hey, what was that? Have you ever had that moment before? I have. My stomach makes noises. My stomach all the time. Wasn't that a good book?
Yeah.
Do you think, raise your hand if you think this was fiction. Raise your hand. Put your hands down. Raise your hand if you think this was nonfiction.
I've been baby.
All right, put your hands down. So this one was what? Say it together.
Non-fiction.
Non-fiction because it's not true, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right, let's read some facts about lions. All right. What do we know about lions? Raise your hand if you know some facts about lions. Colby.
They don't have eggs.
They don't have eggs. What else? Lily.
They eat meat.
They eat meat.
They live in a tribe.
They live in a pride. Good. Let's read some more facts about lions. I read some couple things the other day. Ooh. Let's see. Lions are a part of a group called big cats. So also other big cats are like tigers, leopards, jaguars. Has anyone ever seen them before? I've seen them. Have you seen them?
Yeah.
They're pretty big, aren't they?
Jaguars are fat.
Yeah. All right. How big are lions? So if I were to put Adelie's dad and Haven's dad and Scarlett's dad together, that's how much a lion weighs. It takes three men. They weigh about as much as 3 men put together. That's how much a lion weighs. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 dads put together. That's how much it weighs. I know, right? That weighs a lot. Okay, listen to this. So male lions have a mane up here because it protects them from when they fight so no one can bite their necks. Does that make sense? So when they're fighting with prey or any other type of animal, their mane, kind of what we drew up there, you see the mark, the curvy lines all the way around its head, the mane, the fur is called their mane. It protects them from when they're fighting so no one hurts their neck. And it also scares prey off. Any type of animal, it makes them look bigger. That's what they say. Their mane makes them look bigger and scarier. Yes, Scarlett.
A kind of butterfly does that because it has eyes on its wings.
Yeah, it
and
does.
That's what makes it look bigger from predators.
That's good. I did not know that. Thank you for teaching me that today. And then female lions don't have a mane. They are smaller than males. Okay? Ooh. So, most lions live on the savanna, which is in Africa. It's usually hot and dry there. Then, lions need to rest to stay cool. They lie in the shade. They also climb trees to find a breeze. Were you asking that earlier, Lily, if they climb trees? Mm-hmm. Yep. So now you know. Lions climb trees to find a cool breeze. Okay, lions live in a family group called the... Say it together. No, what family group do they live in?
Cat.
No.
The lion.
Starts with a P. We talked about this. What family group?
Cat.
Starts with a P.
Pet.
No.
Cat.
Pride. Remember, you said it earlier, Adelie. They live in a pride. A pride can be as large as 40 lions. They rest, they play, and they hunt together. Isn't that crazy? They hunt for prey. Mm-hmm. All right, listen to this. Their tail is supposed to help them balance with running and turning. Yeah, so their tail is what balances them when they run as fast as... They're really fast, aren't they? Yes, Aiden, raise your hand.
Yeah, but not as fast as a cheetah.
Okay, that's okay. We'll take care of it in a little bit, okay? Their legs are strong muscles that help them run, crouch, and pounce. Their eyes can see in the dark so they can spot prey at night. So they do most of their hunting at nighttime because they have great vision. Because during the day, they like to rest. Do you know how many hours they like to sleep? Christian?
20 hours.
About 20 hours. That's a long time. Their tongues are super rough. They have, there's a picture later I'll show you about tongues. They have like little scales, so it's easier to eat their prey. Yeah, it's kind of gross. They have very sharp teeth to cut their meat, and their claws are sharp to grab a hold of prey. And their ears, they can hear prey from about a mile away. That's a long ways to hear. We can't hear a mile away, can we?
I can.
No, you can't hear a mile away.
I can. You're a cheetah from the forest.
Oh, yeah?
Growling
Yeah.
right now.
Okay, I'll have to test your ears someday then. Alright, so remember we talked about lions usually hunt at night because it's cooler when the sun goes down. Oh, and listen to this. Females do most of the hunting. They often hunt in a group. So females hunt more than males. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
You would think it'd be the males. And you know what their favorite food is?
Oh.
What were the 3 animals that we talked about earlier? Chase.
A veal. What?
A zebra.
I mean a cantaloupe.
A cantaloupe. I think it was a gazelle,
yeah.
and I think it was an antelope.
Yeah, I meant
Yeah.
that.
So those were some fun things.
Not a zebra.
Ooh. Lions might be good hunters, but they are not good at sharing. They do not like to share. This is a funny thing. So you would think that babies would eat first. You know, mom and dad would go hunt and give their food to their babies. Well, listen to this. Adult males eat first, and then adult females eat second, and the youngest lions eat last. Sometimes there is not enough, and they often fight over food. So they don't like to share food. Is that nice? No, we should always share our food. 'Cause that's the right thing to do.
Yeah,
Yes, Adelie?
Yeah, but not at lunch we can.
Yeah, I know. At lunch you can't share. But I'm talking about in general, you should always share with your friends with other things, right?
But
Yeah. So that's not being very nice.
You say what are the lions eating?
They are, I'm not sure what they're eating, but I have a cool picture. I'm going to show you a little bit of what they do eat.
What they drink?
What do they drink? They drink water.
And food?
They drink water.
Do they drink milk? Every
No,
animal.
raise your
No,
hands.
babies
Hey,
do.
kindergarten, raise your hands if you have questions. Hey, can we take a moment to check ourselves right now? How should we be sitting? How should we be sitting? How should we be sitting? Crisscross applesauce. Hands in our lap. Voices should be at a level 0. Thank you. All right, here's some cool facts. They can eat up to 60 pounds in one meal. That's about 240 hamburgers. You know the hamburgers you have at McDonald's? They can eat about 240 of them.
I can eat it.
Isn't that crazy?
I can eat
Oh, I can't hear you. Your hand's not raised.
I can eat it.
Lions keep their claws sharp by scratching at trees, just like pet cats do. Let's see. Most pets won't go in the water, but lions do. They may jump in to get their prey. So they like to swim in water. Let's see. Ooh, baby lions are called cubs. They are called cubs. They are born in a den. Okay, what are baby lions called? Cubs. And they live in a den. There they stay safe from other animals. Their mothers keep them hidden for a few weeks. The cubs grow bigger, then they join the pride. Yeah. Let's see. The cubs play with almost anything, even mom's tail. I bet she's not too happy about that. Yes, Brittany?
Baby lion can go in water.
I'm not sure. It doesn't say. I think just like the male lions like to. It's a good question though. Yes, Haven?
I know what lions eat already.
What do they eat?
They eat like meatballs that are like reddish.
Reddish oranges? That's a fun fact. Let's see. What else?
That's for people.
Ooh. Lions tell each other they are happy. They snuggle and rub heads. They lick each other too. They try to help each other clean off a little bit. Lions and a pride like to be together. They help one another live on the hot, dry savanna. Voices should be off.
Do they eat people?
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't hear you. You're not raising your hand. All right, here's a couple more facts. We're almost done. Can everyone say crisscross applesauce streets all backs? Thank you very much. Crisscross applesauce face towards me. Put your hands down. I didn't ask a question. All right, let's look at this. What is the fur around their head called? Could someone raise their hand and tell me? Haven. Their mane. Good job. And then what kind of group do they live in? Chase.
Group.
What kind of group? Adelie?
A tribe. I mean a pride.
Pride. Good job. Awesome. Let's see. Where do lions live? Christian. You forgot? Anyone else remember? Anyone else? Adelie?
In the forest or in the driveway?
Grassland. But also in the savannah, which is where? Does anyone remember where savannah is? Remember it's hot and humid, dry. Chase, do you remember? Do you remember what it starts with? It starts with an A.
Yeah. Savannah.
The savannah, but where's the savannah at, Haven?
Africa.
Africa. Good job. Let's see. I really want to show you this cool picture. Oh, look at this. The way that female lions carry their cubs sometimes is they grab them from the neck and carry them to certain areas. So if like they hear like animals that want to fight or harm the lions, mama lion will grab them by the neck and take them somewhere to hide them so they go to safety real fast.
But why is it biting the body?
Because they can't use their paws. You know how mom holds you? Like she'll carry you on your side sometimes? Yeah. They can't do that because they can't stand on their legs. They have 4 legs, so they have to use their mouth. She's not hurting the baby cub. She's just carrying the baby so she can go to safety. Does that make sense? Who?
The baby.
I don't know. That's just how they captured the image. But she's not harming him, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Let's show a couple other images. Ooh, look at this. Do you see that?
Yeah.
They just got done eating their meal, and that's what the inside of an animal looks like.
Ew.
Isn't that gross?
It's
You
delicious.
see that?
Delicious. Ew. What's that?
Do you guys see in this image how they're climbed up on the tree?
Yeah.
Because that's where they like to have, what did they say? Because if they climb up by trees, they get a cool, nice shade, but what else? Remember? Not a view.
That's disgusting. Yeah.
A cool breeze, remember? Because they get it's so hot and humid.
What are they eating? Meat.
What?
What are they eating?
They were eating some type of animal, probably a zebra.
At least on the blood.
All right, I think we got a couple of
Yeah.
facts that we could write about.
Tiger.
So could everyone face towards me up here?
Yeah.
And let's think about facts that we talked about. What facts did we hear? Adelie.
They live in a
Pride. Let's see. Group.
I want to go through that.
They live in a pride.
Play.
What else did we hear?
Play.
Lily.
They eat meat.
They eat meat.
Play.
Why am I hearing voices? What's our voice level? What's our voice level, kindergarten?
0.
0. Thank you. What are some other facts that we heard? Chase.
Sometimes they catch the predators in water.
They like to swim in water.
Catch
Predators in water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Predators in water.
Swim in water to catch prey. Okay. What else? Honey.
They don't like to share.
They don't what?
Share.
They don't like to share. Good. These are some great ones, kindergarten. Let's see.
They do not like share.
They do not like to share. What else? Mahi.
They eat animals.
They like to eat animals. What kind of animals?
Tiger.
Not tigers. What animals do they like? Remember there was 3 of them? Can anyone tell me what they... Christian.
Zebra.
Zebra. zebra, antelope, and gazelles. Think of a couple more facts. How far could they hear? How far could a lion hear? Adelie?
20 minutes.
20 minutes? How far in distance could they hear? Christian?
Mile.
A mile. Hear a mile away. What helps them balance when they run? Colby?
Good tell.
Tail. Tail helps balance when running. What is a baby lion called? Layla. A cub. Baby lion. Cub. Good job. What is the fur around their head called that protects them from fighting? Haven. Mane. What are some other facts that I'm not catching? Christian.
They, in the morning, they lay 20 hours.
They rest for 20 hours. Good. All right, I think we've got enough facts up here. So if everyone could show me how you are supposed to be sitting, I can send you back to your tables, and we are going to compose our sentences after we draw our redraw of our direct, okay? So how should we be sitting? How should we be sitting? Where should you be sitting at? Blue row, could you go back to your tables and just sit there and wait for instructions? Green row, you may go sit back at your table. Walk quietly, please. Orange row, you may go back to your table, sit quietly at your table. And red row, you may go sit quietly at your table. John, Caden, at your desk and table. All right. All I said was to sit down at your table. Show me that you're ready. Thank you. All right, what's the first thing you do with your worksheets? Adelie. Thank you for raising your hand. Yes, write your names. Write your names and then put your hand on top of your head so I know you're ready to redraw your animal. Hand on top of your head so I know you're ready to redraw your animal. Hand on top of your head. Hand on top of your head so I know you're ready. Caden, is your name on top of your paper? Hand on your head. Hand on your head. Hand on your head. John, is your name on your paper? Scarlett, is your name on your paper? Hand on your head. Hand on your head. All right, looks like everyone has their name. Go ahead and put your hands down. All right, what's the first thing I drew last time? Haven.
Those 2 circles.
2 circles. You're going to draw 2 circles going outward, and you're going to color in the bottom part. Color in the bottom part. What is the next step that I need to make? You draw your 2 circles? Christian.
The circle in the middle.
The little circle. So a little circle goes right here.
Wait, that was supposed to
I'm going to fix it this time. Yep, so draw the circle at the bottom. Make sure it's a little lower. It's not underneath the eyes. It's a little lower. So right here, draw a little circle.
Right here?
Perfect. Love it.
That is going to be
Did you draw the circle at the bottom? I don't see a circle. Eden, do you see my circle up there underneath the eyes? Perfect. When you have that done, I need all eyes up here so I know you're ready to move on. Kindergarten. Chase, are you done? Awesome. All right, let's move on. So the next thing you're going to draw is the little ears at the top. Remember, they go opposite directions. And they go outward.
Some people can actually move their ears.
They can. I can't do that.
I can.
Once you're done with that, I need all eyes up here so I know you're ready. All eyes. Does everyone have it? Push your chair in, Christian. There you go. Kaden, do you have everything drawn over there? Awesome. All right. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to do the mouth part. Remember, you go a little outward, and you go over, and you go under. Over and under. Over and under.
Over and under the cycle.
Remember? Over, under, the circle part.
Over and under? I said not yours.
Looking good. All right. The next thing we're going to do is, remember, from the ears, we're going to go all the way down to the mouth. All the way down to the mouth. Go ahead and connect your face. There should be no talking, kindergartners. Thank you for working so quietly. You're okay. That looks great. All right, the next thing you're going to do, remember at the ears, we draw a little U to connect down. Right there. Remember, connect your ears with a little U. When you have that done, look up at me. Look up at me. Thank you, Blue Table, for looking at me. Thank you, Kaden. Thank you, Yellow Table. You guys done? I need all eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. All right, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to draw the whiskers. 2 lines on both sides. Both sides. Draw your whiskers. Draw your whiskers. Draw your whiskers, Aiden. Yes, Natalie.
Can I do another one? But can I leave this one without the mane because it's going to be a baby?
Well, I'll draw, you can draw a little cub later, but we got to draw the lion first, okay? But thank you for asking for permission. I appreciate that. All right, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to draw the mane. You're going to go all the way around the head with some curvy lines. Kind of looks like a cloud, but around its head. That looks awesome, Lily. Good job. Hey, draw your mane.
I'm so big.
It's okay. All lines look fluffy. Kaden, did you get your mane done? Awesome job. John, do you have your mane done? Awesome. All the way around, Aiden. Good. Keep going. Good job. All right. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do our body. Remember, you go from the mane, you go out, and you kind of make a J. Remember, it goes out, and then you kind of swoop to make a J at the bottom. Guys, they look great. You're doing awesome. I'm so proud of you. What's our voice level? If you have a question or comment, you need to raise your hand. All right, let's move on. Next thing you're going to do is draw its belly. It goes curving all the way down. Draw its belly. Connect it from the J and over. He needs a belly. Did you make its belly? Good. All right, now that we have our bellies, connect your belly. Right here, from there and over. Good. You guys are doing awesome. Okay. Kindergarten. Hocus pocus.
Everybody focus.
Good. Thank you. Let me have all eyes.
Okay.
All right. We're getting there. You're going to draw 2 diagonal lines in a line and then another set of diagonal lines for its legs. Remember? We have a couple more steps left. And then you'll get to draw or compose your 2 to 3 sentences. The next thing you're going to do is make 3 lines at the bottom for its claws. Remember? 1, 2, 3. And then over here at the bottom, you're going to draw 1, 2, 3. Over here, make sure that we need to draw the line that connects right here for its, because it's kind of sitting, so you can see the leg on the side. Remember we draw that little line that connected? Remember, draw a line right through there. So draw a line coming through there. Good job. I haven't gotten to that part yet. What are the 2 last things I need to do in order to finish my line? What's the first thing, Colby?
You have to draw the tail going like that.
Perfect. So we're going to draw lines. We're going to draw 2 lines going up, and then we go around and connect it at the top. And then I have one last step. Oh, I forget this one all the time. Ooh. Christian.
You spell it.
I need to spell it. I need to label lion. Let's see, who remembers how to spell lion? Raise your hand if you remember how to spell lion. Perneat.
L-I-O-N.
Good job, Perneat. L-I-O-N. Ready? L-I-O-N. And then circle it. Now, do I want to capitalize my L when I spell lion? Christian.
Ew.
No. Do you know why? Mahi. It's not a name. Good job. All right, kindergarten. It is your turn now to compose 2 to 3 sentences. You need to write 2 to 3 sentences about your lion. Now listen, what are my expectations when writing sentences? What are some things you need to think about? Colby, what's the first thing?
You need to have a capital letter.
Capital letter at the beginning of your sentence. What's another thing? Christian?
You need a period.
Period or Haven, what else?
Question mark.
If you don't use a period, what else can you use? Exclamation point, or what's another thing that I can use if it's a question? Ooh, this might be tricky. Chase.
Question mark.
Question mark. Awesome. Now make sure that we're not squeezing all of our sentences onto one line. We always what? When we're at the end of our edge of our paper. Colby.
We always make spaces.
We make spaces. Make sure you're using your popsicle sticks, but we always swoop back and start a new line, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. So go ahead and write your sentences, and then you can show me or Mrs. Blake your sentences, so then we can make sure that you got all of what needs to be into your writing, okay? And then we'll give you the okay, so you can have the black special marker, and you can go ahead and trace your line and color it. If you want to draw a baby cub, you can go for it. But make sure you get your sentences done. Go ahead and get started. Make sure you have voice level 0 so then all your classmates can focus. Sit down.
I forgot how to spell
Eat. Okay, I'll show you where it's at. Which one? Let's see. Where was have last week?
Mahi.
Yeah, Mahi, go ahead and go, babe. Let's see. Have is not up there. Ready? Sound out. Good job, Lily. Way to sound it out with me. Eat is up here. Eat. Eat. Right there. But don't capitalize it. I accidentally capitalized it. Okay, Natalie? Okay, now make sure that you remember, a group is a pride. They eat meat, as in zebra, antelope, gazelles. They swim in water to catch prey. They hear a mile away. Baby lions are called cubs.
We're cubs.
Male lions have manes, and their tail helps them to balance when running. Okay, make sure you go sit down. Pray. Pray is right. I can write pray for you. But eat. Alright. This is how you spell pray. Okay? Alright. If you guys have any questions, please raise your hand. Excuse me, what? what? How do you spell group? Yeah, it's right here. Group. Group, and it's a pride. Okay? How to spell female? Okay. Female. Female is spelled like this. Female. And then this is called a male. So female is girl, and male is boy. Okay? Make sense? Okay. Kindergarten, try to go back to your group tables and work on it. Okay? So then everyone's able to see. Can you read it to me? Hold on just a moment, Grayson. Good. But you know how to spell they. You know that? The. Yeah. What's our rule? What's our rule when we spell they? Good. There you go. Now go sound it out and write it, okay? Called. Okay, I'll write it on the board, okay? Yes, ma'am. It's just telling you that that's a girl. Female. Girl, boy is a male. Okay? Cub. Baby lion is a cub. Okay? Let's see. Grayson, can you go sit down and get to work?
What's this one? I missed.
That is tail helps balance
What is
when
that?
tail helps balance when running. And this is what they eat. That's like their prey. Zebra, antelope, gazelles.
What's this one?
Which one? Group is a pride.
What's this one?
Okay, go sit down. Hey, go get to work. I'll help you. I'm going to help you. I know. I'm going to write call on the board. Say, good job. And you write another sentence. Sit down. Hey, John, where's your table at? Can you go sit at your table? What? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Another no. Kindergarten, I love that you're up there and trying to work up here, but I think you're starting to get in the way of other people being able to see. Can you go back to your group tables? Go back to your group tables. Hey, go back to your group tables, and if you want me to check your sentences, raise your hand. If you need me to check or you have questions, raise your hands. Thank you. I appreciate you going back to your tables to work. Give back chairs so you can pride. Pride is right here. Grayson. 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 Pride. Okay. What? Yeah, I did. They rest for 20 hours. Ow. Yes, Chase? They have a mane. Who has a mane? So you need to put male lions. Because do female lions have it? Okay, come over here. Male lions. So you need to put erase they and put male lions have a mane. Aiden, come here real fast. Hey. Awesome. Can you go write a couple more things and I'll come over to you and help you in just a moment? Lions do not share. A lion is in a group called a pride. Hey, dude, high five. Those are awesome sentences. What's wrong with you? What's wrong? Grayson, hey, can you get a black special marker and go trace these? No, not right now. Hey, go. You're doing awesome. I'm very proud of you. Can you go get a black special marker and trace over that?
How much does a lion weigh? Like this one?
Those are awesome sentences. Hey, but what do we do at the beginning of Capitalize. So can you go fix those? Can you go fix those too, okay? And then come back to me so I can see it. Lions are so big. Did I write lions are so big on the board? Hey, look at me. Did I write lions are so big? Can you go write something different about lions? That's awesome. They are big animals, but did we write that on the board? No. Can you go write something different? Thank you. Hi, Layla.
How do you spell
Cubs.
no.
Okay, but you need to capitalize baby. Lion? Is that what you're trying to spell? You got lion spelled right there, sweetie. Baby lions are. You know how to spell R. R is one of our rules. It's one of our sight words up there. You know how to spell it. Go spell it, stinker. Here you go.
Where's female?
Go sit down. Huh?
Where's female?
Female is right down there at the bottom. Female. Girl. Lion eats a lion sleeps bird.
What is a big lion
Like
called?
to. Hold on. They like to. Okay. They hunt for food for their babies. Okay, can you put a period down there, and then you can get a black special marker. Thank you for working hard, Kaden. I appreciate it. Is it cooked? They like to be big. Okay, let's go sit down. I'm gonna help you real fast. Okay, Aiden. Sit right here.
Can I get a marker?
Yeah, I told you to get a black special marker. Hey, Chase, did I say you get a black special marker yet?
No.
Okay, come here. Alright, sit down real quick. Let me help for neat. I'll help you in just a moment.
Can you help? Look,
Please shine
I got a sharp.
to right down.
Add two.
The mom lions have
The
the male. Okay, look. See at the bottom where it says boy? That's how you spell male. Do you see it down there? No. Don't write boy, just write male. Okay?
What is it?
A-L. Yeah, so erase that and write male. Okay? Capitalize it.
Okay.
Share. Okay, share's up there. See the top? They do not like to share. R. What are our two rules? Sh and R. A-R, but what makes sh? So S-H-A-R, and you need to put E. Okay? Go sit back at your table. Mason, raise your hand. I'll be back at your table, okay? Okay, you need to capitalize A. Good job. I'm proud of you. Can you write another sentence? Awesome. Okay, go sit back at your table, okay? I'll be back with you in just a moment. I'm going to help you real quick, and then I'll be over there, okay? Kindergarten, sit at your tables and raise your hand if you need me to check it, okay? Better, you need to capitalize it, okay? Capitalize your hand. Baby. And lions will kill. They like to eat what is that? Hold on, Lily. You need to capitalize that, okay? Sean, go sit at your table. Go sit at your table. I'll be with you in just a moment. I'll be with you in just a moment, okay? I'll be with you in just a moment, okay? Cubs is up there on the board. They like to eat big animals. So capitalize your T. Alright. Alright, okay. Alright. You need to write sentences, okay? Chase, go ahead and get a marker. No, the C one right there. Yep, that one right there. That's cub.
Okay, I didn't get it marked.
Yes, you may color.
Yes. I get to color. Beep. What are you doing? Sorry. My fault.
Can you write lions, please? Lions eat. You don't want to. Okay, well, I'm going to teach you too, okay? Here, we'll write a sentence together, okay? Okay, you write lions. So write that right there. Capital L. Make sure you're at a voice level 0. John, make sure you're writing. Sit down.
Who's the boy? What is the daddy lion called? A
There's called lion. Male. It's a male lion.
It's a male lion.
Go ahead and color. Go ahead and color. Okay. S at the end. Lions. Okay, hold on. I'll come with you in just a moment. Have faith. Mate. Hold on, Lily. Go sit down. Thank you.
My favorite. Where's Gazelles? Where's Gazelles? I can't say favorite.
Awesome. Alright. You may go get a black special marker. And you can go ahead and trace, okay? Thank you. We're working hard, Aiden.
Hi.
Lion
Favorite. I can't say. No, it's not favorite.
The cubs are little. Gazelles. Oh. Have favorite. Awesome. Go ahead and trace, okay?
Where's the gazelles? Why do I keep saying that?
Gazelles. Okay, see where it says. See, Christian. Will you point to eats right there? See, it's eats. Eats. Eats right there, straight in front of you. Yep. So it goes zebra, and then an antelope, and then gazelles. Do you see those three labeled? Yep, that's gazelles. Okay. Erase that E, make that capital B. Haven, go ahead. You can get a special marker. Okay, you need to color it. Good, it looks great. Hey, you can go ahead and trace. Yes. Go get color. You can go get color pencils up here. A lion eats grass. They live in a farm. Okay, you can get a special marker. You can get a special marker. They like to eat. You'll capitalize that, okay? Can you come up with a different sentence for lion has a little tail? What else does lions have? What else do they do?
Sound it out.
You can think of another sentence. I know you can. Female hair. What are you trying to say?
What else comes with the E?
Carry their cub. Lions don't share. Lions like to swim.
Oh,
D.
it's a tiny.
Here, erase that and put in water. And you need to capitalize your sentences. You know better.
And period.
All right.
I'm all done.
Awesome job.